Welcome back to Tran Wins Dragon Quest XI. You're now in Lonalulu. See if there's anything here to do.
What's up?
Are you alright?
I love the sound of the waves and the cool ocean breeze. We never had any of that in our bar, you see.
You wish to speak with me?
I learned from one of the villagers here that you once defeated a tentacular that was terrorizing the ocean to the west. I fought a few of the beasts in my time, but I always had a whole troop of men with me. I'm impressed by your daring do, Tran.
I've been thinking.
Come on, Tran. Why are we hanging around here? You're not planning on doing a bit of fishing, are you? We've got important things to be getting on with. We can come back here another time.
How wonderful!
Wouldn't it be just fabulous to have an outfit that paid homage to the lovely seashells of Lonalulu? I'm picturing two big seashells that open and then reveal me. Wouldn't that be a showstopper?
Listen up, laddie.
It seems the poor folks of Lonalulu cannot even enjoy their festival because of all the rampaging beasties running around the place. We need to get rid of the Dark Star, quick smart. These folks deserve a good knees up. I wonder what Kanui is doing now. I know he had a lot to deal with, but I hope he overcame everything and is living a happy life as a fisherman. Phew, I can finally say that and actually mean it. Thank you, friend. You saved us. The fishermen are acting very strangely today. Everyone seems so downhearted. I hear that one of their number has gone missing. A young sailor by all accounts. What has become of him? Now that the tentacular's out of the way, my stall's back in business. If anything catches your eye, just let me know. Aloha, traveler. You're just the guy I'm looking for. You see, there's something I need your help with. Not long ago, the fishing fleet sailed out into the sea west of here in search of pearls. They strayed into a nest of ferocious mermen. They were attacked on sight. According to the boys who made it back, your pal Kai was a real hero. He made the monsters chase him so the rest of the fleet could escape. We're doing all we can to try and bring them back, but we're fishers, not fighters. Those things are too tough for us. That's where you come in. You beat the tentacular, right? A couple of mermen will be a breeze for a hero like you. What do you say, friend? Will you help us rescue Kai? Nope. Oh, well, if that's your decision, I guess we'll just have to keep trying. If you'd only help us, Kai would be safe for sure. Look, friend, I'm sorry to keep asking you, but Kai's life is at stake here. I'm not going to give him up on him that easily. Sure. Mahalo. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're some kind of savior, you know that? Lonalulu owes you big. The fleet was attacked way over to the west, close to the Valorian Triangle. That's the place where the ships up and vanished off the face of the ocean. The boy said that Kai sailed straight into the middle of the triangle and disappeared into the fog. I guess he's still in there someplace. So there you go. You just gotta sail in after him and bring him back. Makai Pomakai. Good luck, friend. What's that? Have I heard the one about the mermaid's curse? Have I ever? My mom told it to me ever since I was a little girl, and I've been scared of the sea ever since. Which is a good thing. The ocean's a dangerous place. Who knows how many lives have been saved by the fear that story inspired in our people. Whew. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a fisherman just like Pa and catch myself a whole mountain of pearls. Ever since he was a kid, Kai's looked out for other people. If any of his classmates were getting bullied, he'd give the bully a knuckle sandwich right there and then. But this time he's gone too far, throwing his life away to save ours? Damn it, Kai. Why you always gotta be the hero? Out of the way. There's a good Popoki. I thought this cat was trying to get his sneaky paws on my catch, but he was chasing off a rat who was doing just that. Now I know the truth, me and him are best buds. We were attacked by a gang of marauding mermen at sea, but Kai risked his life to save us. I composed a song in his honor. I'll remember you, you hardly spoke or cracked a joke, that's fine. Glory to you, kind and true blue. Lonalulu will remember you! Obviously it's gonna be very bad. I'll remember too, how you sailed into the haunted, foggy sea, chased by mermen, those vile vermin. I'm determined to remember you! No, it's no good. How can I ride a masterpiece when there's nothing in my heart but sadness? Dang it. On our last fishing trip, we were attacked by a gang of mermen. They were brutal. If Kai hadn't tricked them all into chasing after him, we might have lost the whole fleet. The rest of us managed to get away, but he hasn't been seen since. Be glad of any help you could give us in bringing the kid home. We last saw him in the sea west of the Valorian Strait. Hey, Lulu, please, friend, you're our only hope. Coming through. I really don't feel like working today. Come on, Kai. The other day, the fishing fleet got attacked by monsters. All the boys made it back, except Kai. His poor mom must be so worried about him. She hasn't been out of her house since she heard the news. It's all over. I set sail on a quest to find the legendary crystal lily, but then my boat sank and I washed up here with nothing but the clothes on me back. I ain't got no friends here. No one I can turn to for help. I'm all alone. I might as well just give up. Why did it have to end this way? I must have been born on the unluckiest star in the old of the heavens. I'd be better off dead. All I ever wanted was to look at a crystal lily. Just one. Was that too much to ask? Only some kind soul would bring me one. I could die happy. A bearded man wants you to bring crystal lily back to the beach and show it to him. Nope. Yeah, that's about right. There ain't no kind souls in this rotten world. I'll just lie here and wait till it's all over. Wow, you're pathetic. Seriously? Seriously? Hang on, I know your game. You're just getting me hopes up so you can dash into the ground again, ain't ya? Oh, I suppose I got nothing to lose by open. You find a crystal lily on your travels, bring it back here, eh? Here they only grow far to the north of here, on the high plateaus of Sniffelheim, where the freezing blizzards blow. It's too far away, ain't it? Too much of a faff to trudge through all that snow? Fine, forget it then. I just carry on lying here till the last dregs of me rotten life ebb away. If you do find a crystal lily, then this is where I'll be. That's just that happening, though. Crystal lilies only grow... What do you want, traveler? I don't feel like talking right now. If it ain't nothing important, can you give me some space? Wow. I'm the luminary. I saved your village. Many times. Whatever. Ask my tutu. That's what my grandpa. What mermaids look like, and this is what he said. They have rosy cheeks that shine like pearls, long tails covered in shiny scales, and eyes as deep and blue as the ocean, but their mouths are filled with razor-sharp teeth, and they're so big they can gobble little kids like me in a single bite. They must look so funny. Wait for me! One of the guests at the inn told me a secret. He said there's a magic painting in the village far to the west of here that can bring you good luck. Well, to tell the truth, he said it was far to the west of here. Then he also said I was his best mate. Maybe you just imagined the whole thing. Folks don't usually tell kids running around unless they have something super exciting to tell them. Well, do you? No. You don't? Then let me get back to having fun. Sometimes the men who come here to buy pearls ask us if we know where they can find mermaids too. I heard one of them saying something about their meat making you live forever. It's crazy talk if you ask me. Sea's so pretty. All the men went out fishing, but Kai didn't come back. That boy's had a black cloud hanging over him since the day he was born. I always knew something like this would happen one day. Fishermen are all shook up by what happened out at sea. This kind of thing is part and parcel of working such a dangerous job, and no matter how many times it happens, it don't get any easier. Sure, Kai wasn't the friendliest guy, and there were times when he fought with the other sailors, but he is one of us. This village won't be the same without him. Thanks for taking care of that demon squid. Uncle Kai went out fishing so long ago, and he still didn't come home. Where'd he go? How you like your beds, friend? Huh? The sheets are too thin and the wind blows right through them. All the better to keep you cool. Ever since my husband came back, I've been feeling totally better. Just goes to show you, so you really can get sick with worry. My no-good Lolo husband's been mooning after another girl. I hope the next girl that catches eyes is a mermaid. Then I'll never have to see him again. Hey, come on, my friend. Thanks for stopping by my store. If you want to buy something, go round to the front of the counter. My pa likes singing, but the songs he makes up are kind of Lolo. I don't mind the ones he sings about all the old legends from around the world, though. At least those ones teach you something. I wish they'd let me go ride on the boats with the adults. I want to see a mermaid or giant tentacular. You still don't have a family in here? Fishing fleet got attacked by monsters and Kai's gone missing. The Kuna's real cut up about it. He had high hopes for that kid. Kai was a no-nonsense kind of guy, and a real hard worker too. He could have made captain one day. That's gonna be the cannon lady. Probably nothing to do over in this way. Let's check it out real fast. It's a really small place. So, is that the strand? I guess so.
What?
Look, Kanui and Michelle are in danger. We have to do something.
Listen up, laddie.
If we don't do something about that dark star, this tropical paradise will be overrun by nasty beasties. Ugh, it doesn't bear thinking about. We cannot let that happen, laddie.
Hey, honey.
How bizarre. There isn't a hint of a breeze or a single wave on the sea. It's like this place is protected by some mysterious force.
Listen!
Remember us getting us lost in this area back when we were searching for the 6 orbs? The fog is cleared up now, so I don't think that's going to happen again, but it still feels like something strange is afoot. It's that kind of place. I did once hear of a place to the west where ships would vanish without trace. Now it seems we are here. There's indeed something unusual about this area. It is easy to imagine that people would just disappear and never be heard from again.
Are you alright?
This is where we first met Michelle, isn't it? I'll never forget that day, you know? After all, I never imagined I'd ever get to meet a real mermaid. There's something about this place that makes it feel like time has slowed right down. Maybe this is what it's like to be a mermaid. Sorry, ignore me. I was just thinking out loud. Alright, let me get the actual crew together. Well, it doesn't really matter who my crew is right now, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure these guys won't drop any loot, no matter what happens.
Stay back! I'm warning you! I've got a fish knife and I'm not afraid to use it! Looks like we're just in time.
Marvelous. More meat for the grinder. If you think you'll escape this place alive, you're making a big mistake. All humans will fall before me, the mighty Mer King, undisputed master of the 7 seas.
I think it's time we showed this guy who's really in charge around here.
Prepare to meet your Merca.
We got an actual boss on our hands? Alright. Let's see if it needs an intervention from here or if my characters can just handle it.
You shall not prevail! Surrender your soul!
Chump.
Victory is ours.
Hello, Tran. Thanks for taking down those monsters. You really saved our skin. Those mermen attacked my boat and threw me overboard. I don't know how I survived, but somehow I washed up on this weird little island. I was so badly hurt I could hardly move, but this mermaid nursed me back to health. She saved my life. Imagine that, huh? Me, the guy who spent his whole life hating mermaids, being saved by one. What's even weirder is, when those mermaids came back to finish us off, I couldn't get this crazy thought out of my head. You gotta save her, Kai. You can't let her die this time. So you reincarnated? I mean, why this time? I've never even seen a real live mermaid before, have I? Oh, this is because, okay. In the alternate timeline, I guess, she committed suicide or something. She melted into the water. At least that's what I think happened. I mean, there's 2 ways you could have gone about it. You could have told Michelle that Kai was fine and she'll just wait here forever, or tell her the truth and she'll suicide. I think that was it. Again, it's been a couple years. Maybe that's why he's saying this time. Thought he was a mermaid who dropped by to have a natter. What a shock to find a man torn totally to tatters. I tended to his wounds and sang to ease his ailing heart, and then those rotten monsters came to tear us both apart. Even though this chap was still as weak can be, he drew his knife and risked his life to stop them hurting me. I can't help feeling that I've met this gallant lad before, a memory from somewhere else, some other lonely shore. Oh heck, what am I saying? Seriously, shut up, Shell. What's important is thanks to him I'm safe and well. And thanks to you, of course, I swear upon my mermaid's honor, if you'd not turned up when you did, we'd both of us be goners. Oh yeah, party talk. That's what I was gonna do. I'm glad Kanui and Michelle are doing well. You did so much for her. It's nice to see that it's all worked out. It's sad that Kanoa is gone, of course, but Michelle and Kanui, we just have to get on with their lives somehow.
Now then, laddie.
What's up?
Could it be?
I wasn't going to mention it, but
I can't shake the feeling I've met this mermaid before. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I had this vision of her on the beach on at night, all lit up by the light of the moon. She's staring out to sea with such sad eyes. Seeing her like that, I think I finally understand how my tutu felt. He wasn't cursed, he was in love. Whoa, where did that come from? Not like me to get all mushy. Guess I must have taken a hit to the head when my boat went down. My mind's all messed up. Pretend you didn't hear that. Listen, I'm gonna stay here a while. That mermaid must still be in shock after those monsters nearly killed us. I can't leave her on her own. Sorry to keep asking you to do things for me, but could you tell the guys back home that I'm okay? His fellow fishermen are on their way? That's a relief. I'd hate him to be stranded on this isolated reef. He's such a kind and thoughtful sort. He rescued me from danger. Not many men would do that for a mermaid and a stranger. He had such a passion in his eyes. I've seen that look before. Not here, but in some other place. Some dark and distant shore. The moon smiled down so prettily. Great salty tears I cried. I stepped into the salient waves and then I... It must have been a dream. My Kai is such a charmer that when I think about him, all my dreams are filled with drama. One day he'll come and meet me, and at last we'll be together. Until then, I'll keep waiting, even if it takes forever. Farewell, my friend. I hope you'll have a safe trip back to land, but come back soon. I'll be right here, daydreaming on the strand. Yeesh, alright. Look, Tran finds a crystal lily. You should take it back to the crestfallen castle in Lonalulu. It looks like even the slightest pressure would crush this delicate flower into powder. A fragile flower with crystalline petals that can bloom in a blizzard or a gale. What news, friend? Huh? You said Kai from the mermaid and he's alive and well? Chaka, well done, traveler, well done. The fishermen were feeling kind of blue about what happened to the kid. Now that he's safe, all their frowns will turn upside down for sure. As the Kahuna of Lonalulu, allow me to give you this on behalf of the entire village. It's the least you deserve for all you've done for us. Pirate King's cap. Don't I already have one of those? Maybe not. No, that's probably like the pirate cap. Okay. As soon as the boys are ready to set sail, we'll head on over to the island and pick Kai up. Everybody will be real glad to see him again. Mahalo, friend. Thanks for helping us out. I expect you'll be wanting to get back to your adventures, but if you ever need a break, you're always welcome here in Lonalulu. That reminds me, I better talk with old Ma and Mommy about putting on a luau to welcome Kai back to the village. We'll throw him the biggest party Lonalulu's ever seen. What's that? Kai's safe and sound and he's coming home? Mahalo, friend. 1,000 times mahalo. It's all over. Oh, you're back. You're gonna try to make me believe you went and got me a crystal lily or something? No. Didn't think so. I knew it was right not to get me hopes up. Only thing in me rotten life I ever did get right, mind. Trade hands over to Crystal Lily. You did it! This is a Crystal Lily. An actual Crystal Lily. I can't believe you actually did a favor for a washed up, worn out wreck of a bloke like me. Then it is just as I hypothesized. No predicament, no matter how hopeless it may seem, is truly irremediable. Forgive me for deceiving you, but in truth, I am not a castaway. I am currently conducting research into human psychology, with particular focus on the altruistic instinct. The Dark Star appeared in the sky and spread its evil aura across Ardrea. I began to question whether compassion would survive the pressures of self-preservation. I hoped that it would, but scientist that I am, I could not rely on hope alone. Hence, I devised this experiment, and you have proved my hypothesis to be true. Thank you, my friend. Please take this as a reward for your kind efforts. He found a Crystal Lily for the bearded man on the beach in Lonalulu. Upon receiving it, he revealed himself to be a scholar researching whether kind-hearted people still existed in Ardrea. Oh, to be pure of heart. That you brought the legendary Crystal Lily to me proves that your heart is pure. I pray that you will stay that way forevermore. So long as there are people like you in this world, I'm sure that love and laughter will return to us in time. Where is next? We did Lonalulu. I guess next is Nautica. If you should miss the air above, just tell me and I'll send you. I have the power to some bubbles, one of which I'll lend you.
Yes?
It seems that no one is safe from the evil of the Dark Star, not even down here. We have to speak with Queen Marina and find out what exactly is going on. Ardrea doesn't belong to us humans, you know. We share it with all sorts of other creatures, on the surface, in the air, and under the sea. Remember, laddie, when we fight, we're doing it for all of them. Getting the people of Nautica to laugh feels like it's going to be quite a challenge. I don't know a lot about life under the sea, or what people here find amusing. I wonder if they'll enjoy the old sailor jokes that Dave's been telling me.
I've been thinking.
The fish seem to consider you a friend, Tran. They're swimming all around you. All living things can feel the power of the luminary, you know. You bring hope to every single one of them. Such extraordinary creatures. It is no wonder that I feel rather flustered in their presence.
Oh.
How's it going?
Whatever is making the monsters act crazy, we need to put a stop to it, and fast. This kingdom might not survive otherwise. Have a nice day and enjoy your stay. Welcome all to Nautica, the realm beneath the foam. Your Queen Marina's honored guests, so make yourselves at home. There's just one thing to warn you of before you see the Queen. I think there's something vexing her. Her gills have gone quite green. Hello, fellow traveler. I'm just like you, traveler. I like traveling too. When I go walking, my favorite place to pace is the snowy sea around Sniffelheim. There's a weird whirlpool that exudes icy water and a bright blue light. On a sweltering summer's day, it's the perfect spot for a swim. Apocalyptic incidents are happening ashore. That's why I swam here, to the safety of the ocean floor. It doesn't matter what you are, fish, squid, mermaid, or man. All I care is that you buy as much stuff as you can. The rotten monsters have got a lot more malevolent lately. The heathens are even throwing their weight around underwater. Queen Marina is very vexed. Who knows where they'll strike next? What am I doing? Why, I'm fishing for a fish fit for a dish to put before the Queen. I'm the official maker of Her Majesty's meals, don't you know? That said, I've not netted anything yet. The whiting haven't been biting lately. The world's in a bad way, so I'm having a bad day. I'm keeping this house spotless while my mistress is away. She's been gone quite a while, but she could come back any day. You again. I will not stop you entering the palace. Your stay will be but brief, though, if you mean our monarch Malice. Know this, human being. If you put our queen in danger, well, let's just say this fork and you will no longer be strangers. Jeez, lady. I'm the priestess of the sunken spirit with no name. Though our gods differ, let us pray together all the same. Her Majesty awaits in the throne room, keen for an audience with you. Shall I go ahead and take you up, so you can tell her what is new? Nope. Very well then. When you're ready, come and talk to me. I'll take you up top in a flash. I swim wonderfully. Very well then, hold on tight. We don't want you to fall. Luminary, what luck. Her Majesty's looking for a plucky person to fulfill a particularly tricky petition, and you're the bravest knave I know. Welcome, Luminary. Pray forgive my frantic haste, but time is of the essence. I must cut right to the chase. The Dark Star's evil powers drive the monsters even madder. On land and sea, beasts of all kinds grow bolder and yet badder. The glimmer of the pearl with which I watch over the sea was stolen by a maddened beast, and thus I make my plea. O noble Luminary, please take my pity on my plight. Slay the monster and restore the pearl of wisdom's light. Nope. I understand. Our needs are not your principal concern. You cannot help us right away. We'll have to wait our turn. But when you have a moment spare, please come. Till then, I'll wait. I'll only pray that when you do return, it's not too late. I knew that I could count on you. Well then, I shall be brief, and tell you all I know about this vile and vicious thief. The monster's name is Bathysfear. His home is the Outer Sea, an island northeast of Svardrust, where he plies his devilry. Drop anchor off that lonely isle and strum your mermaid lyre. The beauty of its melody will surely rouse his ire. Good luck, my friend. You are the only one I can rely on. Bring back the Pearl of Wisdom's light, O Erdwin's mighty scion. The monster's name is Bathysfear. His home is the Outer Sea, an island northeast of Svardrust, where he plies his devilry. Bathysfear's blighter, a mighty fighter, but I bet you're a mite more powerful than him, Luminary? Have you met the Queen and found out all you need to know? Do you require my services in going back below? Alright, so I looked this up. There's an unmarked, unshown island in the northeast corner of the map. So it's not the island that was previously listed as the one northeast of Svardrust in another quest. So this is pretty much directly east of the Harp location in the northeast and directly north of the island in the northeast. Combine those two directions together and you will get to Bathysfear. So, for example, I'm just at the actually southeast corner right now, so we need to veer a little bit more southwest. And there it is. I'll open up the map once we encounter the boss. But yeah, just sail up to this island and Lorelei's harp suddenly starts to play of its own accord.
The sea, it's boiling.
I hear the tuneless twang of Lorelei's harp. Are you humans in league with the mermaids? Very well. Then I shall deliver your corpses to them as a reminder of who truly rules the waves. Prepare to die!
Bathysfear draws near. Nice job, Serena.
I'm not done yet. Surrender your soul! Take heart! socks up.
Yep. We'll soon have that patched up.
Bathysfear is defeated.
Victory is ours.
Return to Nautica and tell Queen Marina the good news. So it's right here, so you can see it's just directly east of that waypoint, or Lorelei's heart point, and then directly north of that island. Go ahead and head back to Nautica. Holy protection wears off. Alright, so... I wonder, was that... Defeated monster list by region... The sea... No, that was not the last guy. Ah, alright. I probably need to equip my Serenity or Serendipity items and go find a Master Commander or something. Well done, human being. You have saved us from the beast. You aren't the doubtful character I deemed you in the least. Now Bathysfear is gone, we can breathe sighs of sweet relief. Her Majesty was wise to bid you welcome to our reef. You gutted that big bad Bathysfear bully. I knew we had no cause to worry. Pray stay and make merry, Luminary. Thank you, noble friend, for taking pity on our plight, for slaying hated Bathysfear and bringing back the light. Nautica owes much to you. This we will not forget. I hope that this can go some way to answering that debt. See Queen's Conch. In every realm of Erdrea, in every clouded glade, there are those who still require the Luminary's aid. If ever you should wish to find out where such souls abound, just use that shell, and I'll advise you where they might be found. The conch will send my voice to you wherever you may be. Just say hello into it, and I'll answer presently. One more thing, of course, you have the freedom of my town, but with those man legs, don't you find it hard to get around? If you'd like, I'll happily change you to a fish. With pretty, flappy fins, you could go anywhere you wish. One day, I'll know you'll save this world. Your fate you will fulfill. Do not give up, do not give in. It is the World Tree's will. Queen Marina is concerned for the innocent given physical form. It can lead the Luminary to those in need nearby. You can hear Queen Marina's voice. Pray, hear me, Luminary. Does my voice carry to you? It is I, Marina, Queen of lands beneath the blue. How curious a man you are. You stand here very near me, yet nonetheless you opt to use a seashell forward to hear me. And though it does not trouble me, it does make me ask why. Could it be the Luminary is actually quite shy? Let's see if she says that once I leave the palace. Nice fins, Mr. Fish. You're quite the dish. Pray hear me, Luminary. Does my voice carry to you? If so, may my words help you decide what next to do. A boy beset by monsters stands beside his house, his home down in Phnomnon, frightened that he'll face his fate alone. In Sniffelheim's great throne room waits the fair Queen Frizabelle. She seeks a helpful hero, for it seems all is not well. A young girl sleeps eternally, though did not ask to rest. Away there in that hidden place to Sniffelheim's northwest. Though these are not the only souls who seek your aid at present, the weight of so much suffering can fast become unpleasant. As such, you will permit me, friend, to leave it there for now. Good luck in your endeavors. May the fates' success allow. I really like the mermaids. This one of the museum houses treasures from the shore. Some items date from 20,000 years ago or more. Take this piece, a trident like the sunken spirit's own. The humans cast it down here as a challenge to his throne. Imagine that, to think themselves the equal of our god. These creatures are such egotists as to seem, frankly, odd. Oi, oi, what have we got here then? It ain't every day I get a fish swimming in my shops. You got a bit more about you than your little mates, ain't ya? Yup. Too right you have. Right then, what can I do for you for? The building up above us is the Royal Terrarium. It's where scaly scholars gather to research human being. It houses an eerily impressive collection of artifacts from the world above, and breams of useful information about the lives of landlubbers. We Nauticans are very proud of it. You're welcome to take a look, but mind where you put your fins. There's one item in the collection that ushers many an unwary fish to its doom. This place never became known for taking care of the luminary. Alright, is that everything here then? Alright, what's next? So we did Nautica. I guess we'll check out the academy real fast. You know, I found a mini medal lying on the ground when I was a little girl. That was a gold coin, so I tried to buy some sweets with it. I'll never forget how the shopkeeper laughed at me. Even thinking about it makes me blush.
A word, if you please.
And one of the students here ever have the chance to see their families. It's difficult to live away from home at their age. I admire their fortitude. This place reminds me of when Serena and I were younger. We didn't argue often, but whenever we did, Serena would burst into tears and I would get into trouble.
Perhaps.
Sorry for being slow, honey, but I still don't know who makes mini medals and what they're supposed to be for. All I know is that they're nice and shiny, and finding them always puts a smile on my face. Maybe that's enough?
Now then, laddie.
Do you want to hear a story, Lanny? Well, this place makes me think back to the time I first met your grandmother. There was this bookshop in Dungersville I liked to visit, and one day I went in and saw her standing behind the counter. Aye, she was a real vision. I took one look at her bonny smiling face and fell head over heels in love. The rest, as they say, is history.
I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but...
Apparently the food they serve the girls here is very nutritious. You know, I often think how nice it would be to have someone cooking for us, instead of always eating the same old boring supplies. Sure, I had Dirk as a partner in crime, but I was basically a lone wolf when I was younger. I definitely wasn't cut out for boarding school, that's for sure. I don't know how these girls do it. Hey, are you the new student everyone's talking about? I'm not the new girl anymore, you are. If you ever have any problems or you're ever feeling homesick, come straight to me. I'll help you out till you settle in, don't worry. Ideal form that we seek to recreate is that of Lonalulu, the figure immortalized in bronze in the school gardens. It is based on the Academy's very first chef de classe, Lady Minette Maximilian. Ah, if I could have but a fraction of her grace. Good day, sir. We are the proud members of Les Mademoiselles Magnifiques, an exclusive club for only the most dedicated disciples of grace and elegance. We are currently practicing the proper way to pick up a mini medal. No self-respecting lady would ever collect one anyway but this. Don't worry, I'm not a bad slime, I'm a goo slime. I'm practicing how to pick up mini medals like a graceful lady. With my bouncy bodies, I can grab them 10 times faster than anyone else. Look at me goo! Spring breeze hats, summer cloud hats, autumn shower hats, winter sky hats. Zoom! Ah, you're him, aren't you? The very first honorary student in the history in the academy. And you're a boy, what a shocker. Was she actually trying to avoid running into me? Oh, wow. I didn't think they could actually pull that off. Really? Yeah, she's trying to dodge me. Not really sure there's a lot of people to talk to here, so this will actually be pretty fast. Please don't stand so close to me. You're making me go all wobbly. No, sure, you're the first young man who's ever been allowed to wander freely in the academy. Normalmente, any boy who attempts to enter is turned away at the gates by Monsieur Gardenier, the groundsman. You must be someone très special for Monsieur Medaya to welcome you with open arms. Have you met me, Petite Sœur, my little sister? She runs the miniature medal exchange in Puerto Valor. We look very alike, so people often confuse us for each other. It smells so good. Hello, I'm Madeline, the head dinner monitor. Do you want to know what's on the menu tonight? Nope. What? You don't care what's for dinner? What's wrong with you? This place doesn't seem to change that much. Hey, guess what I'm thinking about? Are you thinking about those fairies you saw at the bottom of the garden? Or maybe you're imagining what it'd be like to dance at the Heliodorian ball. Don't joke. You know that when I look into your eyes, I can't think of anything else. Oh, you're such a silly Billy. Your hair is just gorgeous, and those big blue eyes. Ah, I'd love to talk more, but my friend here would just get jealous. Maybe I'll see you around somewhere? Bye for now, handsome. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything I can do here. Let's check the classrooms real quick. Oh yeah, feel the burn, no pain, no gain. It's hard to focus reading that while she's running. Hola, darling. I'm trying to be just like my idol, an absolutely famous, fabulous martial artist who goes by the name of Sterling Silva. I can do a decent impression of the cool way he talks and all those dramatic gestures he does, but the one thing I haven't been able to replicate is his amazing physique. Not yet, anyway. Oh, hello, I'm Candida, the chef de classe. It's my role to look after the other girls and keep them in line, but they really don't make it easy for me. At least I don't have to worry about Melodorine anymore. I'm not sure what happened, but she seems to be back to her old, sweet-smelling self. Thank goodness. Some canny soul must have helped her with her little situation. After all the headaches she gave me, I can't thank them enough. Écoutez-moi. This world may seem like a wonderful place to you, full of joy, laughter, and pains à chocolat. But that is just one of its many faces. Where there is light, there must also be shadow. And where there is happiness and beauty, there must also be la melancholie et la repugnance. If you are to make your way in this world as ladies par excellence, you must look beneath the mask, and see that everything is not always how it seems.